The anticipation in the air is electric. After years of preparation, filming, rehearsals, emotional journeys, and unforgettable friendships, the cast of Wicked is standing at the final major milestone before the world finally witnesses the epic story unfold on screen. This celebration isn't just a red carpet event. It is the moment everyone realizes that the long chapter of creating this world is closing, and a new one is beginning. Cameras flash, fans scream, and members of the cast step forward looking confident and radiant. One cast member arrives wearing a bold, stylish outfit from designer Tanner Fletcher, and someone immediately notices the elegance of the look. "Hold on, look at you, this is good, it's fly, it's really fly, and that brooch, perfect." There is laughter, smiles, and a sense of confidence that comes not just from fashion, but from the pride of reaching this day. This is the last big moment before the movie begins its journey out into the world. This is the night when actors, fans, and creators all realize that the story they have been living for so long is finally going to belong to everyone. In the midst of the excitement, the interviewer asks one of the cast members how it feels to be standing at this point and what the hardest part of saying goodbye will be. The question lands heavily because even thinking about farewell is difficult. The response comes slowly, but honestly, it's hard even thinking about saying goodbye right now. At this moment, I'm just excited for people to finally see the film. I'm so proud to be a part of this movie. I'm proud to be a part of the two movies together. We've been thinking about this as one massive story for so long because that's what it has always been. On Broadway, Wicked has always been one continuous story, and for the cast working on the movie adaptation, Part 1 and Part 2 were never separate. They filmed, rehearsed, sang, cried, and grew as if they were creating one large masterpiece. Now, after years of shaping that universe, audiences will see Wicked unfold as the cast always envisioned it. The cast member shares a personal moment, one that made the reality of this stage truly sink in. Opening Instagram recently, they saw the studio had posted a video compilation of behind-the-scenes moments, clips, memories, laughter, and emotions. Watching those images of genuine connection play out brought them to tears. It was real. It was happening. The journey wasn't just professional, it wasn't just artistic. It was personal, emotional, and meaningful. This cast wasn't just a group of co-workers. They had become a family. Someone reflects, "We had a beautiful time. It was an instant bond." A group of people who came together and connected in such a natural way. Behind the film's grand production, behind prosthetics, costumes, camera crews, music, and choreography, was something profoundly human. The shared effort, shared exhaustion, and shared triumph turned strangers into collaborators, and then into something much deeper. That's when the interviewer leans in and jokes, "If you're not ready to say goodbye, maybe you don't have to. Ariana Grande is about to go on tour. Why don't we just take the whole Wicked cast, get a giant tour bus, and hit the road?" Suddenly, the mood shifts to laughter. The idea is wild, hilarious, and yet something about it sounds fun. Maybe the journey could continue beyond the screen. When asked whether they'd perform something from Wicked on the tour, someone laughs and says, "We'd have to do 3 songs. One from Wicked, and 2 others." There's something beautiful about that moment, because it shows that no matter how much time has passed or how exhausting the production was, the cast still loves performing together. That kind of bond can't be manufactured. It comes from shared experience. Then comes a question many fans have wondered for years. What song from Wicked is stuck in your head the most right now? The one you can't stop singing no matter what. Without hesitation, someone answers, "Thank goodness." It isn't the biggest anthem or the most expected choice, but it is powerful in its own way. It is emotional, celebratory, and reflective. A song that doesn't always get the spotlight but lingers in the mind and heart. Sometimes the pieces we don't expect become the ones that stay with us the longest. As the cast walks onto the carpet and into the event, they notice something important. The fans are there, lined up around the block and down the street, waiting for hours just to catch a glimpse. These are not just moviegoers. These are people who love the world of Wicked, who connect to the characters, who believe in the story, and who have shown unwavering support. When asked if there is a message for these fans now that the journey is reaching its final stretch, the cast member keeps it simple and genuine. "Thank you. Thank you for seeing what we were trying to create and meeting it with so much love." Sometimes the most powerful words are the simplest. Fans didn't just watch the process, they met it with energy, loyalty, and open hearts. Another major moment of discussion is the transformation of the character who becomes the Tin Man. The actor posted an image recently showing the extraordinary prosthetics designed by artists Mark Collier and Francis Hannon, and fans were stunned by the detail and craft. When asked how it felt to see himself transform for the first time, the actor lights up with admiration. The work they did is incredible. The transformation this character goes through across the two movies is powerful. In the second film especially, he reaches a moment where he doesn't even recognize himself. This isn't just a make-up conversation, it's a metaphor. Characters in Wicked go through changes that are emotional, moral, and internal, not just visual. The beauty of the story is seeing characters discover who they are, who they want to be, and who they are forced to become. Hearing this level of passion, the interviewer laughs, saying, "Someone gave him media training." The actor smiles, replying, "I don't know what you mean, I just love this movie." And it's clear they truly do. Then the interviewer asks the question fans have obsessed over for years. In the second movie, we never see who Dorothy is. My theory is that it's someone we already know, and we're going to get one more big surprise. Is that true? The cast member stays calm, diplomatic, and mysterious. There are a lot of surprises in this movie. And our Dorothy is incredible. She does an amazing job. He mentions that director John M. Chu has spoken about this topic already, so he won't reveal too much. But then the actor adds something that sends excitement through fans everywhere. He hints at the moment audiences will see the famous foursome, the Scarecrow, Cowardly Lion, Tin Man, and Dorothy, brought to life on screen. It's special seeing the iconic foursome together, and being part of a world that reimagines this story for a modern audience is amazing. It is a reminder that The Wizard of Oz is not just a story from the past. It is something that continues to evolve, connect, and inspire new generations. The adaptation of Wicked is more than a film. It is a return to a beloved universe, filled with music, heart, emotion, and complicated questions about identity, friendship, sacrifice, and destiny. The cast didn't just show up, hit their marks, and go home. They lived inside this story. They carried these characters. They poured themselves into something that means something to millions around the world. Creating something like this requires trust, emotional bravery, vulnerability, late-night rehearsals, tired mornings, and the courage to believe that the world will understand what the artists are trying to say. Now, standing on this red carpet, the cast realizes that everything is shifting. Soon, the story will no longer belong to them alone. It will belong to audiences everywhere, in theaters, at home, in conversations, in hearts, and in memories. Saying goodbye to a character isn't just about leaving a set. It means leaving behind a part of yourself that lived through them. But that sadness is matched with something powerful: excitement, pride, gratitude. They have done the work, they have given everything. And now it is time to let go and let the story take on new life. The fans outside the theater are not just waiting for autographs or photos. They are waiting to witness a new chapter in a legacy that has lasted for decades. They are waiting to feel the songs, experience the magic, and see parts of themselves in the characters. The cast members understand what that means. They were fans once too. They know how much stories like Wicked can shape a person, inspire them, comfort them, and challenge them. That is why the message is simple but profound. Thank you. Thank you for believing. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for caring. Now the red carpet lights begin to fade as the cast prepares to walk inside the premiere. Soon the world will see what they created. Soon audiences will cry, laugh, cheer, and fall in love with this universe all over again. It is the moment every artist waits for. The moment the work stops being theirs and becomes everyone's. The curtain is rising. The lights are dimming. The journey that began years ago is reaching its final steps. Please subscribe to my channel, Oldaja Stars.